The Devil presents. Chapter 1, Glass Skater. Welcome. This is Skate's story. I'm not going to say a whole lot because at the beginning and at the end you're going to get information from me, so I had to say without further ado, let us jump straight on into this. I hope you're as excited as I am. The moon hung in the sky, bright and tasty. A rabbit was up ahead, nibbling remains of sunflowers. Follow me, the rabbit said. I know these portals for as long as I've been dead. You can't skate here, say the wide eyes. This depth is meant for stillness. Skater blasted through the eyes. The skater's urethane wheels screeched through the dead air. The skater slid through claustrophobic corners. The skater blasted through the underworld portals. The skater was so close to the moon. The skater could almost taste it. I saw a skater, and I said, "That's not allowed here," another I said. "The noise is such a racket. It's destroying my property. Something must be done." Devil's Crest lay ahead. The skater's soul turned into pure momentum. The skater tunneled straight out into the moon's astral bed. The skater rode on a bed of stars. In the sky, but still in the underworld. How could this be? In the bright light of the moon, the skater performed a trick. And the excessive bursts of light were fading fast. The skater knew the perfect trick to bring out and switch it up. A basic, legendary classic. skater's soul pierced the moon. The skater split the moon, the ice cried out. You're not supposed to do that, the ice said. Without the moon, a soul could escape. We can't have that. No, 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 no. No, we cannot. Capture the skater. Seizing demon. Demon captured. Kneel, demon. Incredible force. It has come to my attention that you have been skateboarding. Sin beyond sin. No skateboarding. Sin number 59484. Deport the demon. Yes, as the laws say, no skateboarding. However, this demon now has within its body a moon vision. A contractual quest to eat the moon. Is it worth an evaluation? Evaluation unnecessary. Sin is deportation. Ruin my sleep. That may be so, but this is my depth. I deem it necessary. It is due process. I shall keep the demon in my lyceum. Go back to sleep. The skater will bother you no more. Rabbi, the rabbit was hiding nearby. Skater, the rabbit was hiding away. When you split the moon, you kissed it. That's quite illegal, actually. I can see a moon vision through your glassy body. Yeah, I wasn't gonna wait around to get captured. You're marked now. This lyceum is meant to keep you thinking forever, for eternity. I once got stuck in a month-long lecture about the meaning of carrots. So if you're gonna eat the moon, you'll have to pass the philosopher's stupid evaluation. Maybe you can find those two think pieces around here somewhere. Images of the philosophers. That's a think piece on its head. They love floating and pondering. All about themselves. Anyway, my role is done here. I believe. Look through your arm. The moon vision will guide your way. I'm starving from all this scraping around. See you tomorrow, skater. The rabbit was a vanishing puff. Oh my. Welcome. I have to say, this is going to be quite the adventure. I don't know exactly how I'm going to play this out just yet, but I have to say that I have been meaning and wanting to say I instantly fell in love with this game. I happened to come across it, and I've been eyeballing it since its release on Steam. I didn't know quite what I was going to get into. I have a fancy of playing skateboarding games. I love all games, but I have a tendency to lean more towards skateboarding games or race car games. It's just kind of those kind of high action class games. High action class, I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. I have a tendency to play certain types of games, and this was one of them. What I loved the most about this is the very interesting story that develops as we play and continue. But not only that, the amazing artwork and incredible music that tags along with all of this. I think this is going to be quite the adventure, and I'm extremely excited to have this opportunity and gotten to experience this firsthand. What I want to say before I get too far along is that I have completely played this game thoroughly all the way through. I have enjoyed it so much so that I sat back and played it on my Steam Deck. I do want to mention that I had no issues at all playing it straight out of the box. With that being said, I played smooth. Now I've been playing it on my PC, and it's just something that I'm glad to get back into. Why am I doing this? I'm not sure. I believe, really, actually, I know. There is no I'm not sure. I just enjoyed this so much that I wanted to kind of do a little bit more deep diving into it and show the story behind it all. I love how all of this plays out into those snippets, right into a choreographed kind of fight, I guess you could kind of say, with the music, and then alongside, I won't say it's really choreography, that's a bad way of wording that, but for lack of a better term, it just has a wonderful way of playing in all the effects of itself. So, I'm not going to sit here and ruin all of this. There is so much in kind of regards to see, but also to experience. I am not going to show every little tidbit, because this is a wonderful opportunity for me to say, I'm sure the creator would love for you to hop right into an experience for yourself and see exactly what all this has to tell. However, I'm going to break down important parts and bits that I really do enjoy about this game. So, let us go straight on into our first adventure. Whoa. Straight in we go. No skateboarding the ice furrow. The ice furrows into the ground, burning the gate closed. I'm not going to lie, especially for editing purposes and for anyone that finds this interesting, I truly get lost, especially in these bits right here. These are mainly what I would love to show because I fell in love with this instantly. This game, you don't have to like skateboarding to get into. It's just one of those things that it can come naturally sitting on your couch. As I stated before, it works great on the Steam Deck. And if you want to sit back on your PC, that's fine. Pick your feet up, relax a little bit, and enjoy. Whoops, I need to start focusing a little bit here. It's just one of those things that, as I've stated, you don't have to really be into skateboarding. You don't have to really know much about skateboarding. However, if you do, that's even better. It's right down your alley. I myself grew up in the era where skateboarding was really prevalent and becoming quite popular. Actually, skateboarding, BMX, I mean, all of those things were quite popular. However, I have to say there was quite the trend in myself, although I cannot skateboard and was never able to skateboard. Living on a gravel road kind of makes that inaccessible and kind of hard to do. But with that being said, Last Skater, let us begin. First question. Yes, I can read. I just feel like I can't this time. Can skateboarding reach the realm in which I reside? And on we go. The mirror sped away. Too slow, the philosopher taunted. Keep up, this is merely the beginning. This bores me, the philosopher said. Can you still reach me amidst infernal flames? The skater still reached the mirror. After all, they were just flames. They're interesting, the philosopher said. Onward to another interdimensional world we go. Indeed. Let us continue. Second question. Yes. If a skater does a trick and nobody's around to see it, does it make a sound? It's like asking if a tree falls and no one's around to hear it, does it still make a sound? What a great existential question. The philosopher's eyes surrounded the skater. It's very easy to get lost in all of this excitement. There we go. I was trying to pan up my camera. At the same time, I really do. The music only gets better as the further we go. Heck, it's great just from the start to the end. Single tricks, interesting, but it is not enough. Stale as those chips may be getting. Show me more tricks. Show me a combo. The philosopher looked cautious. I see that a combo can maintain one's attention. Ah, but is that all combos? But is that all a combo is? Or is there more? Is there a better way to end the combo? May I get a burger and fries with that? No, I don't think so. I'd rather have pizza. But of course, the quest is so trite. Yet I'm starting to see a quest so cosmic, so impossible, so divine. Let us continue to the final round. Final question. Yes, as I stated before, I love pizza and pasta. The philosopher watched over an arena. How can skateboarding shake the cosmos if it can't even shake me? The skater briskly. Take it on. Alright, let's see if we can finish this off. So, I'm going to take this moment to mention, because I don't know if I'm going to put it in or if it's even going to make it. I hope it does, but either way, I have to say, I have finished this game. I love it. So, with that being said, it's just going to be one of those things that you're going to have to ride with me along for the adventure. Some of these things are maybe a little ahead of the game currently where we are, but as I stated before, having already been to the end and seen the end, that's okay though. We're just going to kind of make this fun as we go along. One more time around. Single tricks didn't damage the philosopher. Oh. The philosopher's eyes were full. Oh, yes, I see now. I see. Pass. The glass skater did. Your quest. It is beautiful. It makes sense to me now. How beautiful. The divine quest is so unattainable. Go on. Try and eat the moon. I feel like all we're being led down a primrose path here. Just being taunted. Ever so little bit. I guess that's the whole point in life. We never know what's at the end, but it's not the end. It's the chase, isn't it? Isn't it, big guy? Let's go. The moon looked delicious, and still so tasty. The demon was beginning to get hungry. Did you just eat the moon? I believe we just did. The moon tasted like chalk, ash, rock. Are you coughing? Is it not sitting well with you? Did you really think you could handle the moon? My dear skater. As the skater drifted down to sleep, a refractive glass eyes saw clearly. You have a long way to go. 7 moons gleam. Chapter 1. Glass Skater. Pin.